Hey y'all, welcome to another nightly what's for dinner. So on the menu tonight, it is a little toasty here. So I am going to be making some sloppy joe. I think I may add some fries onto it, but it's not pictured. So let's get started. All right, y'all, so I have the frying pan right there heating up. I am just going to go ahead and put this ground beef in. Probably going to use the whole packet. This ground beef it's 75 25 25% lean, and it was $13.42. Ain't no way I would have paid that if I would have went in the store, because I did an Instacart order. Oh gosh. So let me go ahead and get this, and then I have 2 cans of the manwich. Y'all, it is not coming across. It's dark. Hold on one second, y'all. All right, let's try this again, y'all. So I am using the manwich original mix, and I'm just going to go ahead and break up this ground beef.
I like your new iPhone.
Alright, y'all, so I have opened one of the cans of manwich, and I'm just gonna pour it in. Hold on, let me get a butter knife to open this up a little more. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. Alright, I'm back. So I don't know if I'm going to use just the 1 can or both cans. So I'm going to mix it up. And probably just going to be the 1 can, because I don't like mine soupy. So I think that 1 can is going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish mixing this up. And then I'm going to let it simmer probably for about 15 to 20 minutes. And let everything marinate together. Alright, y'all, so this is what the fries are looking like, and this is what the sloppy joe mix is looking like. So when I come back, I will show you what my plate looks like. Hey y'all, so this is what my plate is looking like. I have my sloppy joe right there with a few little french fries. So I want to thank you for joining me on this What's for Dinner, and I'll see you on the next one.
Bye!
Hey y'all, welcome to another What's for Dinner. So don't pay attention to all that back there. So on the menu today, I am making beef stew. I have this stew meat here that y'all saw in a previous haul. I have these baby Dutch yellow potatoes that I'm going to use. I have 2 of these, but I think 1 will work. I have a couple of onions. I have some carrots. Y'all know my seasoning. Onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. And I have these 2 little beef bouillon cubes that I'm going to make some beef broth with. So, yeah, I think I have everything listed. And I'm going to make, what's not listed is some rice. So, I'm going to have jasmine rice. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and put this meat in. I think I'm going to use all of the meat. Let's turn the stove on, because I'm going to go ahead and brown this. Not cook it all the way, but I'm going to brown it. And I'm going to put this in the crock pot. So, yeah, I think I'm going to use it all. Yeah. we're going to go ahead and put all this meat in, and going to brown it on all sides. Yeah. So let me wash my hands and then I'll season the meat. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put some pepper, salt, and these are the same seasonings that I'm going to use inside of the stew. And hold on one second, y'all. Alright, I did an Instacart order and I thought I purchased a stew beef mix, but I don't see it. I'll have to check my bags again. So we're just going to let this go ahead and brown up, and while that's browning up, I'm going to go ahead and chop up the onions and peel the carrots and the onions. Alright, so these are kind of bite-sized. So, I don't know. I don't think, well, I guess I could cut these in half. Yeah, I could go ahead and cut these in half. The meat over here is getting brown. Well, I'll go ahead and cut it in half. Some of these really don't need to be cut, but I'll go ahead and cut them. And I have my beef broth right there, so I'm going to use a mixture of the beef broth and water. So let me finish cutting these and then finish working on the meat here. I can go ahead and turn it off, and I can turn that off. And get my crock pot liner, and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so let me put a little bit of liquid on the bottom. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Okay. Then I'm going to put some of the potatoes, onions, and carrots. Oh, that's smelling good. On the bottom, because I want to, well, I guess it's really not going to make a difference. blend, I am going to go ahead and put the meat. Ooh, this is smelling so good, y'all. And then let me go ahead and dump the rest of the vegetables in. Along with the rest of the beef broth. And put a little bit more because I want it to cover some water. Alright, let's go ahead and put the remaining water in. And hold on one second, guys. Let me check my cabinet to see if I have some stew mix. Nope, I didn't. Look like the only thing I had was pot roast. With, it's two different things, so. Alright. Get all that in. So I am going to put this on probably high for about 4 to 5 hours. Let me put a little bit of Herbes de Provence in, which is this right here. I know it's a little dark, sorry about that. Alright. Alright. So let's go ahead and put the lid on. And we will check this back within about 5 hours. Uh-oh, come on. There you go. There. Hey y'all, welcome back to another What's for Dinner. So on the menu tonight, I am going to cook these pork steaks. I'm going to rinse them off and I'm going to bake them in the oven. And I went the easy way. I bought a thing of Southern style potato salad from Walmart. I'm going to make some biscuits and open up this can of baked beans, doctor them up to make them my own. So, yes, let's get started. Alright, y'all, these are some big pieces of meat. I don't know why it's so dark, y'all. My lighting in my kitchen sucks. But I'm just going to rinse these off. Pat them dry. And go ahead. I don't even know if I'm going to use all these because these are some big pieces of meat. Alright, y'all. So I got my seasonings. Y'all already know my staples. My salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder,
pepper, all the good seasoning. Y'all already know, you already know. So, let me grab a fork. So I've already preheated my oven to 350. I'm gonna put these in there. I'm not gonna cover them just yet, but I am going to let these cook for, I'm gonna say about an hour, but I will check them at the 45-minute mark, because these are some big old pieces of meat, y'all. So yeah, especially this piece right here. That's a big old piece of meat. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. It's that pepper. So let me go ahead and flip these. Come on. Go ahead and flip these on over so they can be seasoned. I got water at the bottom of my pan. Y'all know I always, when I'm baking something, put water at the bottom of my pan anyway. So yeah, you have to season your food, y'all, to give it any kind of taste. All right, so let's go ahead, stick these in the oven. Like I said, I'm not going to cover them just yet. And then we're going to get ready to go ahead and start on the baked beans. Alright, so y'all already know these are the baked beans that I'm using. The Bush's baked beans and brown sugar hickory. Uh-oh, y'all can't see that. These are the baked beans that I'm using. So y'all already know that I always doctor up my beans. Basically to make them my own. So we're going to dump that. And I'm just using this one can because I don't really want any leftovers, because I'm cooking something different for tomorrow. So yeah. All right, I forgot my brown sugar. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start off with the Worcestershire sauce. Just put about 2 dabs. Then I'm going to put a little bit of mustard. Then I'm going to put some ketchup. Last but not least, I am going to put some brown sugar. Not too much. Don't want them sweet, sweet, sweet. Want them sweet, but not extra sweet. So we're going to go ahead and mix that up. Let me do a little taste test real quick. I'm putting it in my hand, y'all, not my mouth. Okay. Tastes okay, but it just needs a little bit more brown sugar. That should do it. So, oh y'all, that meat is smelling already. I'm going to go ahead and stir that up, wrap this up. Go ahead and stick it in the oven. And probably When I come back, everything will be tied together and I will show you what my plate looks like. Alright, y'all. Thanks for joining me on this What's for Dinner. This is what my plate is looking like, and I will see you on the next one. Hey, y'all. Welcome to another nightly What's for Dinner. So, on the menu tonight, don't pay attention to that squash back there. On the menu tonight, I'm trying a brand new recipe, which is shepherd's pie. So I'm going to do a mixture of ground chuck and ground pork. I know it calls for ground beef and then it calls for some kind of lamb or something. Anyway, I'm using what I have on hand. I have my potatoes here, my vegetables here, the cheese, and then I'm going to go the quick, easy route with this seasoning blend, which has like bell peppers, red peppers, onions, celery, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I don't have my seasoning out, which you all know is going to be my salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, probably some parsley, oregano, thyme. So, yeah, let's get started. Alright, y'all. So, once again, this is the seasoning blend that I'm going to use. And I'm going to put just a little bit of oil in the pan. And I'm going to get the seasoning in so it can start cooking. And then I'm going to go ahead and peel the potatoes. So, that should be enough. Let me get a spoon real quick, y'all. Yeah, I think that's just a little bit more. Because this, I'm also going to use this for cooking Thanksgiving. So, yeah. Alright. So, that should work, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and let that cook for a little bit. Have a little candle right there. Then I'm going to get my seasonings out and I'm going to go ahead and have 7 potatoes, and I'm just going to go ahead and peel those off camera. Not going to bore you guys with that, which I should have had them already peeled, but that's neither here nor there. So, yeah, let me let this here cook a little bit and I'll be back, y'all. And one of the seasonings that I forgot was the Worcestershire sauce. So, okay, so that's been cooking a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put the ground beef and the pork in, or the ground chuck. This is 80-20. I don't know, because I'm making a small dish, because I don't know how everybody's going to take to it. And y'all already know I hate wasting food. So, you know what? I made this. This may just be enough meat. You know what? I think I'm just going to make that enough meat. I'm going to take this big old piece out. It's going to cook down. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Should I add the pork? I am. I'm going to go ahead and add it. The more meat, the merrier. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and add it. Ooh, I thought this frying pan would be big enough, but I don't know now. I might have to transfer it. We'll see. Alright, let me go ahead and do my seasonings. I forgot my salt and pepper, y'all. So, I have some pepper. Salt. Then I have onion powder. garlic powder. Y'all know those are my staples. And I couldn't find my oregano. I don't know. I see my parsley. Well, just gonna add these little oregano leaves. Hopefully, y'all do the same thing. If not, sorry. I gotta season my meat. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley flakes, even though it was in that seasoning. Little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And I think that's it, because I looked at a couple of recipes and they were all different, so. But that's the basis. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this here, hold on. Oh, excuse me, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, put the lid on this, go ahead and let that cook. And in the meantime, I have my potatoes right here, which I'm going to go ahead and peel and get those on the stove. I want everything to come together like all at once, right behind one another. So let me go ahead and cut up these potatoes. Alright, potatoes are cut, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse them off until this water is clear and go ahead and put them on the stove. Go ahead and let this finish cooking. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna get ready to add this 29 ounce of this right here, the vegetables in here. Yeah, hopefully this turns out good. I'm gonna turn it around, and then we're just gonna go ahead and mix all this in. And then I'm just going to put just a little bit more of salt and pepper in, and a little bit more Worcestershire sauce. And cover this and let it do its thing, y'all. Yeah, don't want the meat to dry out. So, go ahead and cover that. I'm going to let it cook for probably about an additional 10 minutes. And let the potatoes boil. Alright y'all, so potatoes are done. Let me get my potato masher. Give me a second. These are on here. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and mash up the potatoes and let me go ahead cut in some butter. I didn't know that I didn't have any milk, so I am going to use some carnation milk, evaporated milk. All right, so let me go ahead and open up this milk. Let me make sure. Nope, I don't have any regular milk. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use some of this carnation. You can come by. So yeah, let me cut up this to pour in here, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and mix this up. All right, let me go ahead and mix this up off camera, y'all, and I'll be back. All right, y'all. Whoa, I am dropping my milk. Hold on. I'm making a mess, y'all. All right, so that is what the mashed potatoes are looking like. And y'all, guess what I found today? I found some ground white pepper. I have been looking for this pepper, for some white pepper, because like when I cook my mashed potatoes and stuff, I don't mind using the black pepper, and you can see the little flakes. I'm talking about flakes in the mashed potatoes. But yeah, I'd rather use the white powder, the white pepper. All right. So I like homemade mashed potatoes. I like the consistency. You can get them smooth, chunky. I just like that consistency. So with this recipe, I am quite sure that you could also use like the instant mashed potatoes. It'll probably come out the same. You just probably have to season it a little more. So yeah, let me finish mashing these up, y'all, and then we'll get ready to assemble. I got my oven preheating to 350, and I'm gonna put this in the oven and let it bake until the cheese is melted and bubbly. So let me finish mashing up these, and we're getting ready to assemble this shepherd's pie, y'all. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and assemble this bad boy. All right. I'm going to use the same spoon, so we are going to go ahead and put the meat mixture in. I wonder if this pan is too small. I think this pan might be a little too small, y'all. Let me see. All right, let me see. Think that's too small? Mm-hmm. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get another pan. All right, y'all. So I switched it to a bigger pan. That looks so good and smells so good. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. Put the mashed potatoes on. If it tastes as good as it smells, y'all, I did a good job for my first time. Woo. I think I used, how many potatoes I told y'all I used? 6, 7? They were all different sizes, so they were small. All right. You ready to tend to this? Y'all, my granddaughter standing right here. She said she home and she's so ready to tend to this. All right, so let's go ahead and spread the mashed potatoes out. It do smell good, y'all. It really does.
Look at my bro.
Oh, that looks so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. All right. Uh-oh. So now for the finale. I am going to use some of this Sargento sharp cheddar cheese. I'm just gonna put it all over the mixture. I'm probably gonna put this on a pan just in case anything leaks over. Even though I gotta clean my oven. Yep, I used the whole thing. All right, y'all. So you give me a pan, honey.
Oh no.
From down there.
Oh.
All right, y'all.
This one or this one? Either one.
Either one. It don't matter. All right, y'all. This is what it's looking like. So I'm gonna stick it on here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. It's set at 360. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven and let it cook for about 30 to 45 minutes or until the cheese is melted and golden bubbly. All right, y'all. So this is what the shepherd pie looks like straight out of the oven. Gonna let it cool down a little bit before I cut into it. All right, so this is what my plate is looking like. Ooh, that looks so delicious, y'all. I'm guessing that's the way it's supposed to turn out. I don't know. This is my first time, but thanks for joining me on this What's for Dinner, and I'll see you on the next one.